Hello, Internet. How are you guys doing today? It is 2 something in the morning, and I slept an hour last night. I'm probably not going to fall asleep for another good 2 hours or so. Although I am now in bed, so I'm going to try. And one day, I promise I will make a video where I'm not laying down. However, it's just vlogging before bed seems to be the easiest thing for me to do. What with time and ignore me, I'm freezing. I don't know. I always try to do like a mindfulness exercise before I lay down. So the last couple of days, just like vlogging and thinking about the stuff that's gone on that day. And there's been a lot of stuff. This has been the craziest week. A lot of highs and a lot of really, really bad lows. We got news that there's a 98% chance that we're going to have to put down one of my cats because Fred has a giant mass in his stomach and it's growing incredibly fast. And on top of that, he has something's up with his paw, and if it gets infected, he could lose his entire front paw, well, front leg, not just his paw. So we thought maybe, I don't even know what I thought. It's still kind of hard to believe it's real. And it's like, just when you think you can't cry anymore, you start crying again. Yeah, so that's been really incredibly difficult. Yeah, I'm still speechless. I think we all are. So there's been a lot of just taking care of him and trying to figure out what we're gonna do. He's on some medication now to see if that does anything, but the vet doesn't have a high hopes for that. But I think I'm handling it pretty well compared to what I would have been like even like 3 months ago. Like my counselor and whatnot, we've been talking about it, and I've noticed a massive change. Especially in regards to like feeling guilty. And it's still present, but it's not half as strong. And like 3 months ago, I probably wouldn't have been able to function the last few days. And somehow I've gone through work. I've gone through my meetings. I've been vectoring. I think I mentioned that in my last vlog that I was vectoring again. And that makes me really happy, and it's also a very good way to focus. It's very time consuming too. So yeah, I guess I've just been trying to pair that with healthy distractions and a lot of mindfulness, and just trying not to beat myself up over it because it's not my fault. It's no one's fault. It just, it just sucks really bad. So there's been a lot of that going on. But there's 84 days until the Comic-Con in Philly. And I've got a lot of exciting stuff in the next couple of weeks going on. A lot of movies coming out that I'm excited about. A possible job, second job, has come up, and that would be really good. One day I'll get through a whole video without saying So yeah, I guess there's a lot of positives, and trying to focus on that. Supernatural got confirmed for season 12, which took a massive weight off of my chest. I was starting to get really scared. And I knew the CW had an Every time I say I just stop and stare. And I knew the CW hadn't renewed like anything yet. So I had hope. Well, of course I was hopeful, but like there's that voice in the back of my head going, "Oh God, what if this is the last season? Oh God, I can't function." So that was super exciting, and Jared's video. If you don't know, if you're not a fan of Supernatural, you just look up Jared Padalecki. He is one of the most inspiring men, one of the most talented men, and what he's been doing with the Always Keep Fighting and the Love Yourself First campaign, and Jensen Ackles and Misha Collins with the You're Not Alone. This cast blows my mind, and they're all incredibly talented and gorgeous, and they care so much. But Jared said something in his video today. It was, I wish I had a direct quote of it. I put it on my Facebook, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But it was something about like, every time you thank me for keeping you alive. Oh God, what is it? Every time you thank me for keeping you alive, know that it wasn't me. That it was all you keeping yourself alive, and he was just helping you along to see that you can. Oh my God. I wonder if I could put this down and still. No, I think it'll stop recording if I go to my Facebook on my phone. But anyway, I will put the direct quote in the comment box below. Oh my God, I need to sleep. I'll put the direct quote in the comment box below. But that was very powerful today, and it made me cry. And yeah, it's just, he says stuff like that quite often. Incredibly inspiring, and you just stop and you're like, oh, I am strong. I can put myself first, and like, I don't have to feel guilty about worrying about me and taking care of me. And personally, that's huge for me, because I tend to do that a lot and put others first. And I'm starting to realize that I can't take care of everyone else if I'm not taking care of me. And most of the credit is towards me, but the campaigns and the fans and the family, it's just like, it's eye-opening. It makes you realize, like I think I said a couple of vlogs ago, about like how no one really gets how strong they are. Humans, I feel, tend to put themselves down, especially those of us who have trouble with anxiety and mental illnesses, and they thrive on themselves, basically. The mental illnesses, they thrive on themselves, and the emotions just love themselves. And the anger and the sadness and the depression and the fear and the anxiety, it's just all consuming, and you don't really realize until someone else. Personally, I didn't realize until they pointed it out, how strong I am and how incredible it is that I've gotten through everything that I have, and how much I've learned about myself. And it's just, I don't know, it's really reassuring, and it feels really great to know I'm not alone, and that I have so many people I can count on that I've never even met before. So just so much love to the Supernatural fandom. And cast, Jared Padalecki. I love you. Thank you so much. But yeah, it's been a long, rambly video. But that's kind of, I feel like that's been my whole week. Just long and rambly, up and down and all over the place. And I don't know. It's gonna be another day where I just take care of myself, I think, tomorrow. But my cat, Ronan, he's staring me down. So I think it's time for me to head off and try to get some sleep. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching this incredibly long, rambly video. As always, I love you. Remember, you're beautiful and you deserve beautiful, wonderful things. And yeah, just take care of yourself. Good night.